프로그래머 많기도 하셔라. 글라이더가 훈련을 위해 군용품을 내립니다. 글라이더는 매우 비좁았습니다. 글라이더는 낙하병을 보충할 군인과 장비를 노르망디로 운송했습니다. 로멜의 아스파라거스라고 불리는 기둥은 착지하려는 글라이더를 막기 위해 세워졌습니다. 왜 굳이 했을까? 막는 건 의미가 있다. 연막 글라이더는 롬멜이죠? 맞죠? 롬멜의 아스파라거스 사이에 ES빌 부근에 착지했습니다. 다행히도 지뢰와 철사망이 아직 기둥에 설치되어 있지 않았습니다. 글라이더의 날개가 롬멜의 아스파라거스에 의해 막아졌습니다. 안에 있는 사람이 부상을 입었습니다. 이 호사 글라이더는 망가져서 착지하면서 뒤집어졌고 안에 타고 있던 군인들 중에 절반이 사망했습니다. 의미 있긴 해요. 맞아요. 의미 있는 거 맞아. 아까는 국자관 얘기인데 실제로 공항에서 한가운데에 막대기 있다 치면은 진짜 대형 사고예요. 똑같은 거죠 뭐. 아까 국자관 얘기했어요. D-Day의 글라이더.
This is the British-made Horsa glider. Gliders like this one were essential to reinforce the paratroopers on D-Day. The Horsa glider could carry 30 fully armed troops or equipment such as a jeep, a howitzer, or anti-tank guns. The Horsa was a high-wing glider with a fabric-covered wooden structure and fixed tricycle landing gear. It had a wingspan of 88 feet and a length of 67 feet. Towed by a C-47 transport aircraft, the Horsa was let loose over the target and glided down to land in the open fields of France. In Brothers in Arms, you will see Horsa gliders land in the chapter titled Rommel's Asparagus.
여기서 또 롬멜이야 왜?
This is the British.
이상해. 전 세계의 박물관에서 조사. 루이지애나 뉴 올리언스에 위치한 미국 D-Day 박물관입니다. 감독인 브라이언 마텔이 D-Day 박물관에 진열될 예정인 MP38을 보고 있습니다. 워싱턴 DC에 위치한 스미소니언 미국 역사박물관에는 잘 보존된 D-Day 유품이 많습니다. 살아있으면 좋겠는데 저 원래 소지자가. 미국 역사박물관에 전시된 야전설명서와 원본과 브라우닝 기관소총입니다. 브라우닝이라니. 미국 군수품 박물관이 안탈 대령과 기어박스 개발자에게 유럽에서 사용된 실제 무기를 살펴볼 기회를 주었습니다. 살펴볼 수 있었습니다. 프랑스 노르망디에는 D-Day 관련 박물관이 수십 개 있습니다. 바유의 박물관은 우리 연구원에게 친절했습니다. 진짜 친절했나보다. 에어보론 안탈 대령이 네덜란드의 웨스트 박물관에 스크리밍 독수리 문장 옆에서 포즈를 취했습니다. 저거구나. 세인트 메어 에글리스의 공군 박물관에는 D-Day의 낙하병에 관한 기록과 유물이 많이 있습니다. 그렇대요. 보고 싶으신 분은 가서 보세요. 공군 박물관 밖에는 세인트 메어 에글리스 교회가 진열된 셔먼 탱크 뒤에 보입니다. 노르망디 D-Day 기념비 10,000명 이상이 붙여 있습니다. 자, D-Day는 됐고요. 나머지는 제가 읽지 않고 그냥 보죠. 이 두 개만. 립싱크 화면 테스트 참. 립싱크 테스트.
I'm a paratrooper. They call me the Colonel.
아,
I'm temporarily assigned to Fox Company, 502nd Parachute
이거
Infantry
실제로
Regiment,
쓰였어요?
101st Airborne, the Screaming Eagles, as an observer for the Allied commander, General
이게
Eisenhower. It's my job to
게임에서
report
이렇게
back to
사용
Ike
안 됐을
when all this is
거예요.
over. We jumped into Normandy 3 days ago,
왜냐면
just after
해상도가
midnight on June 6th.
보시다시피
Our
훨씬
mission
높아야
was to
돼가지고
support the beach landings,
아마
cause as much chaos as possible, and
파에서
stop the
했을
Germans
거예요.
from driving
그래서
the
그래픽이
invasion forces
불이지.
back into the English Channel.
모델은
Since
되게
then,
그래픽
it's been
좋을
a hell of
거예요.
a fight just to stay alive. Right now, the
범프의
battle is
빙도
here
있을
at the
거고.
Norman town of Carentan. Our mission is to capture Carentan before the 13th of June. The Krauts are going to do their damnedest to stop us. The odds are that a few of us won't survive
지금
this,
눈이
let
모델을
alone 8
따라가죠.
days. Before we left England, General Eisenhower told us that he expected full victory and nothing else. So that's exactly what we're going
이거는
to
진짜
do. The folks
프로그래머가
back home
엄청나게
and everyone in the free world is depending
고생해서
on us.
했을 거야.
Okay, soldier, saddle up. We have a war to win.
참 엄청나게 했을 거예요. 60년 후 이게 죽은 자의 코너. 이게 아까 전에 나왔었죠. 팔려고 내놨다고 매물로. 아이고. 카메라를 무시하고. 아이고. 진짜 오래됐나 보다.
This is the German Mauser K98 rifle.
봐보자라.
The Karabiner 1898 Kurz, as it was called in the German army, was the backbone of the German infantry and probably the best bolt-action rifle ever made.
볼트 액션은 분사식이라고요?
The K98 rifle weighs 8 pounds 9 ounces and is 43.6 inches long.
배그 때문에.
It has an internal box magazine that holds 5 rounds
이놈의
of
매거진
8mm
클립.
Mauser ammunition. The rounds are fed into the internal magazine either individually or with the use of a handy stripper clip.
저 클립이 옛날에 정말 많이 사용됐다고 하는데 지금은 굳이
In the hands of a well-trained marksman, this rifle could hit targets beyond 400 yards. In Brothers in Arms, you will often fight several teams of enemy soldiers armed with K98s protecting an MG-42 machine gun, the center of a German infantry squad. This is the German...
머신건이라. 대본도 있어. 스크립트 개발은 협동을 통해서 이루어졌으며 반복적인 공정이었습니다. 당연히 반복적인 공정이지. 반복. 어휘, 태도. 멀리 있어요? 방금 전에 뒤로 앉아 있었어. 메이커의 진도를 강조하기 위해서 보이스 오버 기법을 사용했습니다. 그래서 이 초기 보이스 오버 대본은 최종 게임에서 삭제되었습니다. 뭔데? 전쟁에서 영웅심이란 것은 궁극적으로 실속이 없다. 어젯밤에 나는 고등학교 시절부터 알고 있었던 친구가 최악의 상황에서 최고의 결과를 위해서 희생하는 것을 봤다. 그는 옆에 있는 전우를 위해 죽었다. 친구, 동료, 형제에게는 뭔가 있었다. 한 박자. 그를 위해 죽는데 생각해볼 필요도 없다. 숨쉬는 것과 마찬가지다. There is something unlimitary, very empty about heroism in war. Last night I watched a man I do know in high school sacrifice himself in the most dire of circumstance for the smallest of results. He gave him life for the man next to him. There's something about your friends, your crew member, your brother. To die for him isn't every thought. It's like breath. 아하. 힘들었겠다 이 사람들. 편집 진행하고 계신. 당연히 편집해야죠. 나도 편집을 하고 있는데. 8천여 줄의 대사. 요즘 하도 성우 더빙이 많아서 뭐라 말을 못하겠다. 공식 보고서도 있네요. 교차로 뒤에는 임무에 필요한 정도까지만 일을 했습니다. 그 시점에 탱크는 독일군의 로켓에 맞아서 멈추게 되었습니다. 일부 탱크병이 죽었습니다. 일부라고? 살아있는 사람도 있었다는 거죠. 그 이후 고장난 탱크는 교차로에 남아 있었고 안에는 죽은 사람이 있었습니다. 싱크는 그 때문에 교차로가 죽은 자의 코너로 불리게 되었다고 합니다. 죽은 사람이 있었다고요? 실제로? 어우 잔인해라. 꺼내지도 못했다는 거잖아. 스투그 탱크라.
This is the German Sturmgeschütz 4, commonly called the Stug. Turretless assault guns like this were used to support German infantry units to knock out machine gun position and Allied tanks. The Stug was armed with a high-velocity 75mm cannon mounted in a cast mantlet. The 75mm cannon could easily penetrate Allied light tanks.
Light tank.
The Stug's disadvantages are that it has no turret, and the vehicle must move to face the target for the main gun to fire. In Brothers in Arms, you can use this information to your advantage when you attack the Stug with an anti-tank weapon or an Allied tank.
별로 생각 안 했는데.
This is the German.
그쵸. 그거야 뭐 당연한. 그래서 그걸 못 꺼내. 설마 그 끌어내려고 엠빵 거지 진짜로? 거의 뭐 그러면은 걸어다니는 관짝이라고 하는 거 아니에요? 아우 좀 그 다음까지 생각하는 건 좀. 노래는 그냥 넘어갈게요. 좋은 건 맞는데. 이거는 이렇게 스피커나 오디오 헤드셋으로 듣는 것보다 직접 현장에서 듣는 게 최고라고 생각하고 있기 때문에 그게 변명으로밖에 안 들리네요. 심지어 보자고 한 사람도 스킵.
The German parachute infantry, or Fallschirmjägers, were the best equipped and most highly motivated light infantry in the German army.
예, 저도 괜찮은 것 인정합니다. 노래는 되게 괜찮아요.
The German 6th Parachute Regiment and the 3rd Parachute Division fought in the Normandy battles. These German paratroopers, like their American counterparts, were all volunteers. They had more modern rifles and a higher allocation of machine guns, anti-tank weapons, and mortars than regular infantry. The Fallschirmjägers proved highly effective in the defensive actions they fought against American infantrymen in Normandy and were fierce opponents.
노래는 스킵할게요. 파괴되지 않았다고? 사기친 거였어요? 이 사람들? 이 사람들 사기친 거였어? 파괴됐다며? VFW는 브라더 인 암스 베테랑의 희생에 대해서 자각을 키워주는 목표를 달성하는데 도움이 될 것이라 믿습니다. 비디오 게임은 이야기를 전달하는 새로운 매체이며 브라더스 납스는 제2차 세계대전의 베테랑과 그들의 가족의 기여를 정확히 묘사하고 있습니다. 근데 망쳤지. 팩튼 박물관 재단의 보증선전. 읽어보세요. 최신 후속작이요. 분위기 다 망쳐놓은 거잖아 사실상. 진짜 마지막에 대충 만든 것 같아 이거. 상위기장 레인이라고 불리게 된 가교에 관한 행동보고서에서 한 페이지입니다. 행동보고서에 첨부된 손으로 그린 가교의 확대입니다. 접근이 복잡하게 된 이유는 가교 때문입니다. 유일한 접근 방식이 가교뿐이었고 좁고 일직선이었습니다. 건너가는 보병이 안면과 양쪽 측면에서 공격을 받을 수 있었습니다. 양쪽의 갈대밭에 저격수가 섬을 수 있습니다. 대포는 가교의 모든 부분을 공격할 수 있었습니다. 늪지대 건너편의 울타리에는 기관총이 설치될 수 있습니다. 이러한 모험을 할 수밖에 없습니다. 여기요. 아우 거지 같더라. 폭탄을 떨어뜨리고 나서 적군 비행기는 길을 따라서 기관총을 보았습니다. 두 독일 비행기가 직각으로 순식간에 서로 지나갔다. 폭탄을 떨어뜨린 비행기는 늪지대를 따라서 날아갔다. 시체가 나오는 곳이죠 여기가. 아우 끔찍했어 진짜 그거는. 여기구나. 인구프 농장 앞에서 작전 완료 후 몇 시간 후에 찍은 콜 중령의 사진입니다. 60년 후에 랜디 피치포드가 현재 농장에서 살고 있는 여자분과 함께 있습니다. 그렇대요. 이 미친 돌격. 콜은 벌판을 절반 정도 건너갔다. 콜은 거기서 멈춰서 무릎 꿇고 뒤를 돌아봤다. 적군의 사격이 콜의 주변의 잔디를 자르고 콜 위를 지나갔다. 콜은 그의 부하가 따라오고 있는 것을 확인했다. 와 씨. 콜은 농장을 향해서 45.45를 마구 쏘며 외쳤다. 젠장 지금 뭐를 쏘고 있는지는 모르겠지만 계속 쏴야 해. 콜과 그를 들은 사람들이 기억하는 그대로다. 그들을 웃었던 것을 기억한다. 와우. 5명에서 6명이 총알을 맞고 죽었다. 살아있는 게 잡은 게 신기하다. 로버트 콜 중령은 제101 공군 낙하병 부대에서 유일하게 노르망디 전투에서 국회 영웅의 훈장을 받은 사람입니다. 미친놈. 사실 미친놈이죠. 돌격 이후에 오해 벌어진 전투를 묘사한 행동보고서의 한 페이지입니다. 계속해서 독일군은 과선을 지나서 울타리를 타고 들어왔다. 미군이 살아남을 수 있는 유일한 이유는 적군이 무기가 부족했기 때문이다. 네, 이건 볼게요. 미군은 울타리의 북쪽에 있었고 독일군은 반대편에 있었다. 그들은 서로에게 수류탄을 던졌다. 적군은 계속해서 쳐들어왔다. 마지막 울타리에 있던 서머스 병장의 제2 총병은 기절했고 세 부대원이 죽었다. 아이고야. 3명이나?
We're going to show you the E3 demo of Brothers in Arms. My name is Randy Pitchford, and I am the president of Gearbox Software.
Hello, my name is Colonel John Antel, U.S. Army retired, and I'm the Chief of Staff of Gearbox, also the historian and military advisor. So my job is to make sure that the game is authentic as possible, as realistic as possible, and as much an experience of World War II paratrooper combat as you can possibly make.
Right, and my job is to make sure that the game is really, really fun. All right, here we go.
You really get to know a man if you have to watch him die. The moment right before he realizes it's over. That moment that his face reflects every decision he's ever made. In that split second, you know what kind of life he led. And if he regrets it.
All right, look at this. This is Normandy in 1944. This is what it actually looked like. Check it out. You can actually go here today in Normandy, France, to this very spot, and you could look out over the city of Carentan. And it looks different. It's been 60 years, but a lot of it's still the same. That church, for example, is still there, and it looks exactly like that today. It's amazing.
And this year is the 60th anniversary of D-Day, but if you go back there today and you look at this ground, you'll see that a lot of it hasn't changed. And the Gearbox team has spent a tremendous amount of time and energy to make this terrain and this battlefield the most authentic experience you'll find anywhere.
Yeah, I like to joke that if you memorize the game, you could go to Normandy and become a tour guide. Look at this guy.
Sarge, check this out. I picked up a BAR over at that crashed glider.
That's Private Zanovich. He has a Browning automatic rifle. That's a light machine gun that's going to be very important to your tactics of fire and movement.
Let me show you somebody else that's important. This guy, Lieutenant Colonel Cole. He's a real guy. Look him up on Lieutenant Colonel Cole. This man's a hero. He's one of 2 men in the entire 101st Airborne in all of World War II that earned the highest honor, the Congressional Medal of Honor. And the other guy that earned that award in the 101st Airborne was also in this unit.
All right, Baker, this is how it's got to be. You and your boys have to stop the Krauts from breaking through our line. You've got to hold. No withdrawal. No one stops firing. If you run out of ammo, fix bayonets. Just don't let the Germans break through. Fight to the last, or the Krauts will flank us, and it's over.
Okay, I'm going to do that, but first I want to show you the assault team. Look at these guys.
Now, as we've said, Brothers in Arms is based on a true story, and these soldiers are true to life.
Hey, Sarge. How's it going?
This is Corporal Corian. Corian's your assault team leader. He has a Thompson submachine gun. He uses that machine gun, which is very good for rapid fire at close ranges to close with and destroy the enemy.
Look at him. Look at his eyes. Look at his face. It's almost creepy.
You okay, Sarge?
All right. We spent a lot of time to try to create real people because as a squad leader, I make decisions that will affect their lives and their death, and those need to be important decisions. See, I've got my fire team over there and my assault team over there, and I'm their leader. I'm going to lead them. But first, you can see I've got a rifle in my hand, right? It's an action game. It's a first-person shooter, and I can fire this weapon by pulling the right trigger. Or with the mouse and keyboard, I press the left mouse button. I can also switch to another weapon, Thompson submachine gun. I can fire this weapon. I can switch between these 2 weapons, and I can swap them out for any weapon on the battlefield. It's kind of like, and it's as easy to play, but I can do something in Brothers in Arms that I cannot do in. I can lead my men. I can command them, and I do that very easily with the left trigger. I just hold the left trigger or the right mouse button on the PC, and this appears. And this icon is a 1-button context-sensitive command system, and it allows me to lead my men. If I put it on the ground, my order is move to that position. If I put it on an enemy, my order is to attack the enemy, and I could lead my assault team and my fire team using this system. So I'm going to order my fire team, represented by that horizontal line, to move up. My fire team can fire on and suppress the enemy, to pin the enemy down with suppressive fire. That's why they're called the fire team.
Move up!
Okay.
And the other team that I have is an assault team. It's represented with an arrow. My assault team is great for maneuvering on the enemy, for getting up close and killing the enemy, assaulting them. Fire and maneuver tactics are about suppression and assault. So my assault team is very important as well.
Now, these are authentic World War II tactics. The concept was to find the enemy, to fix him, to flank him, and then to finish him. Or as General Patton from World War II said, grab him by the nose and kick him in the ass.
That's what I'm going to do. Yep, use my assault team to kick him in the ass. Look at my men finding cover and using it. Okay, contact.
Contact, Germans.
Look at my men. They automatically engage. They automatically return fire. They have battle drills that they practice, standard operating procedures. That man's going to find a better firing position because he was out in the field there when it started. And then cover each other as some reload, the others fire, and suppress the enemy. See that icon there? That's a suppression icon. It can be toggled off. You can turn that off in the game, but it tells me what state of mind the enemy's in. Look, this guy's exposing himself. Got him.
Got him. Good shot.
Thank you. All right, let me show you something really cool. This is called situational awareness view, and it lets me get an idea of what's going on in the battle, so that I can make decisions about how to approach this problem tactically. See, these guys here, they're terrified. They're hiding behind cover. They don't want to die, but they're going to try to use fire and maneuver tactics against me. This guy is going to lean around the corner and try to return fire. He's in a tough position right now because I've got 6 men, 7 men, including me, all pinning him down. So they're suppressed. So I need to fire and maneuver. Now, the reason we give you situational awareness view is because we needed to give you some information about the terrain. You see, when these soldiers prepared to go into battle, they had aerial reconnaissance images and maps and sand tables, and they knew the battlefield. They memorized the stuff and rehearsed their fights. And so they knew the terrain before going in. You're not going to memorize all that stuff, so we give you situational awareness view. And it's pretty amazing. We went to the National Archives and got these photos out. You see this wall here? I was actually there. I've seen it in the aerial reconnaissance photos. And in this crossroads, it's exactly how it was. To the yard, it's been recreated. Our guys have walked this area. And last time they were there, they met a French civilian, 70 years old. He was 10 when this battle took place. And he lived nearby and in a farmhouse, and he witnessed this fight that is taking place right now in the game. It's almost like a time machine. Anyway, I'm going to fire and maneuver on these guys. I'm going to go over to the left there, to the crossroads, take my assault team with me, and we're going to flank them from the left, and we're going to get them. I'm going to leave my fire team here to suppress them, and I'm going to take my assault team with me, Sergeant Matt Baker. My assault team is going to go to the left, and we're going to flank and destroy this enemy. Here we go. First move to cover. All right, we're going to move along this wall to the flank. Don't step on that.
Notice how simple all that was. Randy doesn't have to tell the soldiers to do everything. They're fighting on their own.
Machine gun! MG-42!
Contact. Get him. Good shot. Good shot. You flanked him.
Oh, wait a minute. There's contacts over here. I got a problem.
Fire!
Oh, shoot. Somebody's hit. Looks like there's a machine gun up in that house there. Hold on, let me check the right flank over here because I think I'm gonna have to get out of here and go back to that right. If I go out in the open and that machine gun opens up on us, it's gonna kill us.
Yeah, the Germans have shifted their defense, so you need to move to the right. Let's see if we can try to flank them the other way.
Let's see if I can get these guys.
You need to brute force this or flank them. Can't flank them left now. Too much open ground. Good shot.
Machine gun doesn't seem to spot me.
Behind that wall and pull this one. Oh, good shot.
That's a successful flank.
Good job.
Here comes some more. You know, I'm gonna have to abandon this flank and go the other way. That machine gun's opening up.
Yep.
Okay. Those guys spotted me now. I'm gonna pull back and move to the right because that machine gun's gonna tear us out. Assault team, come with me. I issued the fall in command.
Okay, they're moving tactically like soldiers do.
Yeah, covering each other, using cover where they find it. My base of fire team is still suppressing that enemy, pinning him down. Look, the Germans are maneuvering too. See that? They're using fire and maneuver tactics as well. I shifted to the right, so they're shifting to the right. We have a system we call situational AI, and it allows our designers to give the enemy's commands in the same way that I'm giving the allies' commands. It's neat stuff, and it allows the enemies to use fire and maneuver tactics against the player and his teams. All right, so this guy's dead. We're going to cross the road here.
Okay, it's a danger area. Be careful.
I know, but we got to get across if we're going to flank him from the right. Better than flanking from the left.
Yeah, the machine gun can't get you from here, so you're probably better off.
Let they cover each other.
Go, go. Ooh. Brisky got hit.
Damn it! O'Brien's down!
Yeah.
He's hit!
Okay, that man was killed because I crossed a danger area, a kill zone, without properly suppressing the enemy first. But I've got a great flank on these guys now.
Okay, now use the flank to your advantage. Take them down. Watch it, you're taking fire.
He's trying to get cover from it. So
Somebody's shooting you to the right.
grenade, I would take care of him. He's trying to get
Ooh.
out there. Got him.
Good shot.
Thank you. Look, he's checking on his buddy over there.
He's dead, Sarge.
All right, Obreski didn't make it. He cares about his teammates, so he went and checked on him. I'm going to bring my assault team
Move
up,
out!
my fire team up, and we're going to make a move on this house. I'm going to end this.
Get to the high ground.
That's
This army people are
how
possessed.
the invasion starts.
Oh, you gotta love the Army Air Corps. 100-pound bombs. Look at that.
Ooh. Okay, I'm knocked off my feet. I'm not dead. Simulates concussion with motion blur and desaturation. I'm okay.
Yeah, and sometimes friendly fire is too close and not very friendly.
Oh, John. All right, I'm going to make a move on this house. Bring my assault team up here to cover me.
Go! Go! Go!
Assault rifle.
Get this guy.
Reloading.
Get him, get him, get him. Good shot.
Not a good time to
Get up
reload.
against that wall already. You're gonna get killed.
Yeah. Okay,
Okay, they're dead.
I'm going to bring up an
Move
assault
out!
team.
Give them some cover fire or grenades or something.
These guys are pinned right now.
Grenade them then.
Grenade. Fire in the hole.
Throw a grenade.
Oh,
Need you
it's
alive.
getting
Get him, get him. He ran me. Oh, good.
Oh, that is,
Notice that German tried to run away from the grenade, but then he saw you and tried to shoot.
that is brutal. I love it. All right.
Take out
there's,
that gun.
I could totally snipe him right here.
Do it.
No, I'm gonna tell my assault team to go get him.
Give him hell!
Always take the easy shot.
I want to see what happens. Oh, he heard
Okay,
him.
close combat. They're in the assault.
Ooh.
I think they
Oh,
got
he
him.
got my guy.
Oh, damn. Oh, got both of them. Told you to take the easy shot.
That was stupid. I was just curious about what happened there. All right.
Tough going up a set of stairs.
I know. Let me get my fire team up here and
Move out!
let's see. Carentan is under naval bombardment. Looks like.
Okay, well, your fire team's still full strength.
Who's shooting on Carentan right now, John?
Right now, you've got the USS Texas firing 16-inch naval shells there on the town of Carentan,
Look at that. That's awesome out there. It looks like they got an AA gun over there.
and other naval shells.
Oh, I'm coming. Counterattack. I'm gonna get on this machine gun right here. Okay, those guys are suppressed. Oh, more contacts. Got him.
We got him on the
Pulling
run!
back.
Good job.
That guy gave the hand signal to the fire team
Okay,
leader.
take these guys down on the right.
They got him.
Oh. Okay, German
Oh,
tanks. You don't have any
Panzer
tank
IV.
weapons. Get out of there.
Panzer
Put some
IV.
fire on that tank while you withdraw your squad.
Hold on, let me get my guys out of here.
Put fire on the tank while you withdraw your squad.
Oh, shoot.
Give them some cover fire. They're getting
Okay.
taken down.
Oh, God.
Take them down.
Oh, man. Oh, tanks are tough.
Yeah, and 2 tanks are tougher. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is our new game, Brothers in Arms, and we're very proud of it. We think it's a very unique, authentic, and fun experience, and we hope that you enjoy it as much as we enjoy making it.
Thank you, John. I'll do better next time.
Cool?
Tua.